Hey, everybody, this is Dr. J and Kamal, and perhaps Spike in his car. If we get him on camera or on mic at least. And Omar is trying to get in. He's having technical difficulties. But here we are, streaming live from where, Kamal? Where are we streaming live from?
Long Island.
Long Island, New York. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, Andrew's with us. Hey, Andrew.
Hey,
So,
Andrew.
So no more lamenting about Sava. We have new stocks to lament, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
Sava's completely done for?
Well, I sold all of mine, so I don't give I don't give a you know what.
Right.
I'm done. I sold it a little over four. My average cost was 18. I took a licking, but I took more of a licking because it was 26 the day that it collapsed. So
Yeah.
yeah, Andrew is still lamenting Sava.
Why, Andrew? Why? I'm still in it too, but tell me why.
You shouldn't be. Well, what hope is there for Sava?
I don't know.
I haven't. I sold my mankind. I sold almost every bio I own. Estee Lauder. I sold that. I'm just selling like crazy. I'm going to show you what I have left. This is all that I have left. Can you see my screen or you can't?
I can I, it's I cannot see. I bet you have some. I bet.
Oh, you see it.
Yeah, I saw a little bit.
I don't know why you can't see it better.
Well,
I'll make it larger.
hmm
Maybe that'll help. I'll try to make it larger. We'll make it 150. Blow it up. Yeah,
okay,
that's
not.
better, right?
Yeah, I bet Walmart. I see a few things.
All right. So I sold during this month of November all my MicroStrategy, all my Estee Lauder, all my Elf, all my, let me think. Uh, I sold every bio I own except Intellia, which I have very little of, and XERS. I believe that's all I have left. So I have 19 names. iBit, I sold half my iBit. So I have 36% gain on iBit. That was my best winner of the month, as were all the crypto plays, right?
Yeah.
That was hot. My worst performers of the month were gold and silver miners, NEM and HL. That's Heckler Mines was my worst, and Newmont was second worst. Google was marginally profitable for the month. I think I might add to my Google. What do you think of Google as a relative bargain, 20 times earnings compared to the other Mag 7? Do you think it pays to add a little?
I think so. Yes.
You don't think you're going to rip it apart with the antitrust nonsense, do you?
No, I mean Google is Google. It's the best search engine or the most common used search engine, and it became a verb. When you Google something.
Right. Well, people are worried that the younger generation is not Googling, only the older generation. The younger generation are AIing. ChatGPT is their search, and Gemini or whatever. But Gemini is Google. They have a player. Big
Hmm
Gemini. Gemini is Google. All right. So anyway, my other good performance this month, Walmart was really good. IBM was excellent. Apple up 10% for the month. What do you think of that? They're all selling Apple. Warren Buffett, other big investors, and it keeps going up. It defies everything. It was up
Interesting.
up today, I think, to 140 something, right?
Which one?
Apple, I think it closed over 140, I think.
I don't know. I didn't
I'm,
check Apple today. But the graph for Google, I mean the chart for Google looks very interesting.
yeah, I'm gonna put it up on the screen.
Yeah, do 6 months.
Let's see if Omar made it back. No, he didn't make it. So Google. SMCI was just 40. That's pretty good. Came back a lot.
Well, it was almost 45 today, or went above 45.
Should I do Google?
Google.
I will do Google.
Yeah, I wanna
Did nothing today, huh?
check the moving averages. That's the point I want to make.
All right.
Six
Yeah,
months, 6 months, 6 months. Right.
Okay.
So you see when the 50 crossed
The 100.
the 100, it went down a lot. You see that?
Yeah,
Okay. And now when the 50 crossed the 100 again upward, was a good cross this time, meaning in early late November.
I see.
It,
Yeah.
it went up. So
Yeah.
that's a healthy sign that the 50 is above the 100, above the 200, right?
Yes.
And clearly the 200 is a great support line. You see that?
And it's also tilting, curving up a little bit.
It's curving up a little bit. So those are the points I wanted to make about Google.
Yeah, Google might be a good buy relative to the other Mag 7. It's only selling at 20 times earnings, and that's actually cheap compared to Tesla and some of the others.
Yeah, Tesla's going crazy, man. I mean,
So I might just add to some of my Google.
okay.
What about Meta? How does the Meta chart look? I haven't looked at that in a long time. Let me put that up.
Yeah.
I took out a new position today. I did. I forgot that I did take out a new position. I took out a position on a silver miner called WPM, Wheaton Silver, Canadian Silver.
Mm,
Meta is breaking out
big
above
time.
a big above 600. I sold some at 5.25, I think.
Can you
Something.
draw a line on the top, the high highs?
Yeah, but I can't connect them. They don't connect. You see, it had been going down. Now it broke that. If anything, it was going down slightly. The slope was slightly down, I think. Let's see if I can grab it. Wow, a little higher. It's giving me a tough. There we go. That's good enough.
Yeah.
So we clearly broke out on Meta. Meta was showing daylight.
Interesting. People are still using Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook and the other one, Instagram, and what's the other one? WhatsApp. They own a lot of stuff.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
They're doing well, and they also selling that Vision Quest. You know, for game, mainly for games, I think. So they're doing a lot, and then they're doing a lot with AI. So they have their own chat GPT. So you know, they're an interesting company at this point. They're more than social media. I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know if you buy it now or not, but I think if If you've been thinking dilly-dallying about buying it, it's now or never, right? It could run away.
Well, the way I think about it, okay, cyclical. I'm talking about cyclical mainly, is that many people are gonna sell out their gainers to offset their losses. Okay, this month
There
for
weren't,
tax
there
purposes.
weren't any losses in this year.
Well, people lost money in other stocks, not necessarily, Meta or Apple or whatever, but we screwed up on a few things like
Like,
Sava and whatnot.
like sava.
Right, Sava and Ovis. There is a bunch of things we screwed up on.
Yeah.
So people gonna do some sell-offs of their gainers to offset their losses.
Well, it gave me incentive to sell other stuff when I lost on Sava. So you're right.
Yeah.
I did sell some of my winners. Wish I hadn't, but I did. This is one that I wish I hadn't sold. See, I sold 60% of my Meta back at 535, something like that.
Hmm.
5.25. I'm holding some still, but not
How much is the market cap for this one?
much.
Trillions? How many trillion?
I'm sure it's rather steep. Let's see what the market cap is. Meta. I got to put it in. It's hard for me to get it. I don't know where the market cap is.
Well, you're on the chart. You gotta go back one more. Go back one more, then type Meta. So this is Google. Now you're gonna type Meta.
Quote lookup. Yeah, here it is. And now, how do I get the market cap?
No. Just scroll down. Right there. Market cap 1.5 trillion.
Oh, you see it already.
Yeah. Go in the middle of the page down.
1.5 trillion.
Yeah, that's
It's one of the
crazy.
top five. Right? What is Apple? 3 trillion?
I don't know. I don't know how much his Apple is, but just crazy numbers, man. It's just funny money.
Funny money. A lot of trillions. Well,
Yes.
I'm not selling this. Whatever I have left, I'm keeping. I'm keeping my Mag 7, whatever I have left of them. Definitely not selling. I think we're going much.
Apple is 3.67 trillion, almost 4 trillions.
That's
If you round it, if you round the trillion up, it's like 4, but it's 3.67.
just checking to see if Omar made it back. He didn't. All right, I'm going to put SPY up. Let's look at the macro a little bit. We closed above 600 a couple of days in a row, right?
Yes.
Do 6 months, year to date. All right, year to date chart. We closed at pretty much the highs, all-time highs.
Yep.
And it's going to follow that trend line straight up, whether it's on top of it or below it. The way it is now, it's just below it. Before it's been on top of it. I think it's going up higher. Omar is ringing. Maybe he's trying to make it back. Yeah. Hey, Omar, you made it. So we got a lot of people in the audience with requests. I'll let you chart the requests.
Do you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
I don't know. For some reason it did not work. I think.
We just charted Google. Observe the opinion. Google looks like a buy here. Meta just broke out. Meta might be a buy. The Mag 7 is leading the market higher again. Unbelievable.
Wow.
The same old Mag 7, you know?
Yeah, I can see that. I didn't see that today.
Yep. Meta broke out above 600.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dr. Chuck is with us, and Andrew is with us, and Finance Seed. I sold all my mankind, so I don't know how it's looking. I'll let you throw the chart.
okay. You want me to share the
I'll share the screen.
share?
I'll get rid of mine. Get rid of mine, and I'll put yours up as soon as I see it. There we go.
All righty. And we've got the share. Yeah, this is Meta.
Meta is beautiful.
And absolutely. Um, this is unbelievable. I mean, it's, was there any reason?
I didn't look at the news.
That's for 2 days in a row.
Yeah, but it's a definite breakout.
It is. It looks like a
I
break.
think if people are contemplating getting into Meta, now is the time, right? If you've been waiting for a breakout, you got it.
You got the breakout. Absolutely.
By the way, our opinion is strictly our own, not investment advice. We share our thoughts, our thinking, and what we're doing. You do what you want. Do your own research. All of that stuff.
The weekly. I mean, you cannot argue, even though I have problems believing it, but you can't argue about it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Look at Google. That's one that I own that I want to add to.
you can't argue about it. I mean, the chart is a chart.
I take a look at Google. Someone's playing with my door, front door. I want to see who it is.
Google.
Yeah, look at Google. It's you. Can you get the heater?
Yeah, I can get it right. Look at this.
That was my wife breaking into the house.
Don't call the cops.
Yeah. So what do you think of the Google chart?
The thing I don't like about Google chart is that you see where my cursor is right now,
Yeah.
165.8, and to me, the minute that it broke this low, it's like the breakout has failed. Because if you look, it's an inverse head and shoulder here.
Uh-huh.
So we broke out, I mean, to the upside, of course, and then we came back and we went below this one, this bar. I don't like that. I really don't like it.
So
So
you would lay off Google.
yes, I mean, for safety reasons, I would I would stay away for now at least.
Because in other words, the head and shoulders failed.
Yes, and when a pattern fails, you don't fight it.
I got you.
You just respect that.
I got you.
So while you're there, can you go to TLT? You said if it goes above 93, it's a
TL,
buy.
TLT for me, it is a buy, definitely. And Dr. J was right. So
Did you hear that? Professor Omar said I was right.
He always says that, but not directly like that today.
but we never know. I may be wrong. You know,
It's looking good now.
now it's looking good, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So we have this.
So
What is
Professor
it?
Omar, do you see the 50? What is that? The 50 crossing the 200? Or did it cross it or did it touch it?
Yeah, no, we crossed it. The 50 crossing the 200. That's
But
why.
it might
Actually,
go right back up, right?
that's probably why we're getting this sell-off here. You see, and this is going to be out of the woods. The whenever you see two closings, higher highs above the red line, above the 200. See what I mean? It's like, we had this green here. If we closed green and we made a higher high and we closed above that, there would be a good confirmation that
Do you
we're changing the trend.
think we could retrace all the way back to that 100, 101?
Uh,
Well, there's definitely a gap right there, 96.75. Do you see the
I
gap
mean,
at
if we do that, then like very good chance we're gonna get to 98, something like that, at least.
do you see the gap at
We
96.75?
see the gap, so if we
Yeah,
close
yeah.
the gap, we'll probably go higher. I'm buying it every day. I told you I'm buying it every day. I'm averaging in. I've been buying it every day for weeks.
Yeah, actually, it was a good idea buying it down here.
Today, I didn't
We'll
buy.
see.
I bought some yesterday along with IWM, which I'm buying a lot of. IWM was down today.
I didn't check. Yeah, well, it's not. I mean, this is just it's not scary.
It's normal trading.
Yeah, it's very very normal trading. It didn't even get to the closing, the
Might,
gap.
might be forming a little bit of a bull flag.
It is so far. So far, it is a bull flag.
Yeah.
And I think the whole market is waiting for the jobs data on
Friday?
Friday. Yeah, Friday. Because you see, I mean, there's almost like the volume is very low,
Yeah.
and even the range of the bars it's not going anywhere. It's just staying around there. So
I think potentially if the S&P continues to go up, people beat it. This will go up more.
definitely, unless there is some serious serious issues about the economy or something like that.
Can you take a look at some of our guests' requests, Mankind and Etsy?
Of course, just one thing here, the SPX, because that's the boss, right? And that indicates really where the market is going.
Yeah. So
If you look
you
look
see
at this trend line,
you see it going up to what number? 6,200?
that's my I see it going to 6,300. That's my projection. So far, it's good. I don't know if we're gonna get this pullback here, but
The
you
only
see,
thing that scares me is there's so many gurus. Tom Lee and every other guru now is saying like 7,000, that kind of thing.
Tom Lee is saying 15,000.
Whatever.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people who used to be very bearish and saying 75,000, 7,500 now.
Yeah, all kinds of numbers, all kinds of numbers.
Yes, you just throw in a number because that's the, and when you get that kind of upping up of the targets, even from the most bearish, that's where you have to be very careful.
Right now, there are people coming into the market that never played the market. It's just, so very exciting times.
Yeah. So you see here, Dr. J, if you look at the blue line here, it's the trend line that we had before we broke it down, right? And look now, we're just kissing it. It's always becomes a resistance. So we're gonna see it
Still,
could go through like this.
as long as it continues up, even if it's on that side, it's okay.
That's the thing. I mean, it's not accelerating, but it can kiss that trend line for at least 2 months until we get to January or something like that.
I think this market might be good through May. It might be. And we might get numbers like 6,800 SPX
It's not impossible.
before it's over.
The only thing is that if you see all these little trend lines that I'm drawing here,
Well, Professor Omar, even if it drops down to that level that you drew, 59.90, you can still bounce back higher.
yeah, but the thing is, you see all these trend lines that I'm drawing here, they all intersect right here. That's why I have this target.
Right.
It's going to be a very big resistance here. I mean, if we get here, I would expect a minimum of 5% pullback. A minimum.
That makes sense. And then, but with no reason we can't go higher after that.
Yeah, then it will. Yeah, then the chart will tell whether we still have room on the upside or this is over.
I mean, a 5% correction might be enough to shake out weekends,
Hmm. Yeah. Um, so for now, I think we're gonna get a little pullback. I don't know how it's gonna. Friday is gonna tell more. So which one were you talking about?
Etsy,
Mankind.
ETS.
Hold on, that's mankind, right? First.
Mankind first, yeah.
Mm. What can I tell you? It's so far this is holding. I mean, so far 614, 615 is a very good support. The pivot here, and we get there. I mean, close, and
I
we're
want,
good.
I want to see a close above that moving average. What is that, the 20?
Yeah, the 50-day moving average, the green one,
No, the darker one.
the 20-day moving average.
There, yeah.
Well, that actually, if it can cross the 50-day moving average and stay there, that's already very good. So
Yeah.
far, I mean, myself, I don't like again the same thing. You see the 50-day moving average to see two lower lows closing below that. That's
Yeah.
an indication that probably the trend is changing to
I
the
like I like the fundamentals on this one, but I did sell all of mine for a nice profit, and I bailed out of all the bios after
yeah.
some after I got burned.
Yeah, it's very I should have done the same thing for a novice.
I
Um,
got out of that. I got out of Innovus. I got out of everything. The only ones I'm still in is XERS and Intelia.
yeah, a novice yesterday was good, and then today just they trashed it again.
But the
XTRS is
volume is
very good
anemic. There is not much volume.
for a novice.
Yeah, not much volume.
Yeah, but sometimes you can be very hurt with a very light volume. Yeah, that's true. But still, it's a very
People
bad
are, people
bad.
are waiting. It's news driven. People are waiting for news.
Ah,
Yeah,
so there was no news or anything.
there is some kind of conference going on December, I think 12.
But today, was there anything?
No,
Oh, that's bizarre. This day like this, then probably it's a buy. If this drop is for nothing, then it's a buy because it's already too low. You see the contrarian thing? It's like when it's very low and then you go, you have a very big
I'm
dump.
rooting. This is one company I'm rooting for from the sidelines. I want it to do well because it's Parkinson's drug, but I'm not sure.
This one.
I'm not sure enough to go into it at this point.
Mm.
I wasn't, but I bailed.
Which one are you going in then?
I'm in XERS.
Yeah, that one is good.
It's okay.
No, XCRS is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This is the one I just yeah, this one.
Looks okay.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Looks very good actually, even.
And I'm in Intelia. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It
And
shows nothing. Intelia show.
not this one. No, in
No, NTLA.
NTLA. I know because this one is also good.
Terrible.
Yeah, the
Terrible.
same thing as Crisp. It is terrible. All the bios are just terrible.
Yeah.
So now, um,
Yeah.
I think I really believe that the time for bios is going to be very close.
Look at what kind of casino crypto has become. XRP made back all the sava money. Good for you. You might as well go to the crap table. The craps table in Vegas, you know.
Which one else? Wolf?
Wolf Pterodine, whatever it's. Yeah, look at.
Still uptrend as well. It's not bad so far. Probably a good entry. And with the stop below this. 5.9. 5.9.
I'm gonna have to call it because I'm freezing. I don't have my heater.
Oh,
So we covered a lot of ground. We'll cover more ground next time. Adios, amigos, and ciao.
ciao guys. Bye.
Take care. Bye.